Good morning. Welcome to our new session. What about you? You wrote exam well? Internal exam over. Now we slowly enter to the theoretical areas of modern grammar. So you should be very attentive in the classes. Again, I tell you, once you feel difficulty, revise the topics. No, all topics taken in the class given in the software method that is there in the YouTube. You refer and revise yourself. Once we come to the unit number 3, almost a very big topic remains untouched so far. That we are going to take now. Here, once we enter to this particular area, you should feel confidence. The confidence that you built to comprehend the language is much wanted here. Whatever things we have studied so far, fundamental basis about grammatical methods, how you can implement in the way of development of the language. Now we enter to what is called the theoretical stages. So there you should develop confidence. I remember this area, once you study very thoroughly, you will be unknowingly put yourself into the field of confidence. What is actually confidence? Do you anybody know what is confidence? No, a person who doesn't have confidence cannot do anything in this world. That you should be careful. I referred to one book, that Event Management writer John Wells. When I was reading that book, it was a very spontaneous type of his powerful thoughts. How he built his confidence. And he says that if you are not confident, never do a thing. That you develop confidence first. For that he gives 2 tips. First of all, you should be confident yourself. In how can you be confident? His very simple method, he says that you trust everybody first. Once you trust everybody, automatically you will develop your own confidence. And this confidence, once you develop, will be supported by your hard working. For that he refers our famous scientist Galileo. Galileo, he was the first scientist who told this earth is revolving around the sun. Am I right? But no people believed in it. How? Even our religions were against Galileo. Why this man says so? But he did not change his opinion. It was Galileo who says, our earth revolves around the sun. The sun is the center in the solar system. But later all the people had to admit this truth. Because he was such a confident man. He has confidence in that his studies proved everything correct. In this way, only your trust in others, also supported by hard work, will make you confident. Even in our English language also, you should develop your confidence. What are 2 methods? Trust yourself first, trust others second, then do your hard work. Things will be in your hand. What, my dear friends, we are going to enter a very typical topic. That topic is called Concord. This is a very new topic for you. Very new topic. What is it? In the syllabus given Concord, and what you should understand meant by a term Concord. Concord is nothing, but Concord as a term belongs to the theoretical side of agreement. What is called the agreement? Some people might have studied the agreement. We studied word by word agreement. We studied word by word order. We studied sentence order. All these orders are there, but they are put in an agreement. In what level agreement it comes? Modern grammarians call this agreement is concord, a technical word, concord. There is a supersonic air flight is the Concorde. It goes like faster than sound. American invention. So Concord, modern grammarian once selected this term, they meant it for agreement between the elements kept in a sentence. All the elements are, which are the elements? That you are aware of. S plus V plus O is the basic 3 and 3 and 3 and only 3 elements, fundamental, for which we studied earlier, kernel elements. Kernel, what is meant by kernel? K-E-R-N, kernel elements. That is a technical word. That is a technical word, finish there. Kernel elements. Kernel means very, very, very fundamental. So basically, 3 elements were there. These elements should be written in an agreement. This area particularly belongs to what is called the Concord system. So you keep your people, your friends, and your whole neighbors should ask you, or in future students should ask you what is meant by Concord. Concord is nothing, but it is an agreement between the elements written in a sentence. Whether subject is okay, whether verb is okay, whether object is okay. When these 3 elements are in harmony, result will be very beautiful sentence. So Concord is a theoretical area where you should focus your attention. Your attention is needed here, Concord. So, once you refer to university grammar book, once you refer to Michael Swan or communicative English grammar book written by Jeffrey Leach, everywhere Concord is discussed in very, very detail. But I try to make all these textbooks microcosmical presentation by giving you step by step which all the things you have to bear in mind, which all the things that you have to keep in mind. So this area, when after finishing this area, you will be having a total summary of these 3 big mega textbooks available. So concentrate, if possible, step by step you write down the materials. Again I explain what is Concord. This is an agreement between the elements given in the sentence. Next step, in terms of, you keep down, in terms of number. First point is they deals with the agreement between elements in terms of number. First one, number. Number. Second one, number means singular or plural. Then you keep tense. Alright. Then you keep semantics. Semantics. What is meant by semantics? That is a big area coming later. We will teach you. For the time being, keep in mind, semantics means, I referred in the previous class, semantics means the meaning part of the sentence, meaning part of the elements. That I will explain. So in a way or another way, keep in mind, these 3 terms of references are coming in the field of Concord or in the field of agreement. So agreement is a big topic. Concord is a very big topic where you have to focus your attention. Three important phases. One, number system. Two, tense system. Three, whether after written maintaining number and tense, whether it is meaningful or not. For example, we will tell you numbers. How can you put these terms references? Number you know, singular and plural. Tense you know, the time scheme, whether you put in the correct. Semantic means meaning part. For example, communicative English grammar, Jeffrey Leach puts one sentence. Alright, the beautiful example, rat killed, alright, the cat. Look here. The one example given by Jeffrey Leach. The rat killed the cat. How do you understand? Number system is okay. Tense is also okay because it is written in V4. But in the case of meaning semantics, here sentence is incorrect due to the reference of semantics. Because in English language or probably in many other languages also, linguists may differ in their opinions. In English language, there is a concept. Being a graduate student, degree student, you should keep in mind. There is a concept. The concept is called concept of appropriateness. Concept of acceptance. Acceptance and appropriate same. But certain grammarians referring differently. So keep in mind, once you wrote a beautiful sentence, if it is not appropriate, if it is not acceptable, sentence will be rejected. In that sense, in that level, semantics not suitable, sentence will be labeled incorrect. So what all things you have to keep in mind when you refer to concord, when you refer to agreement, not merely in number, not merely in tense, but also in the case of meaning, in the case of appropriateness, in the case of acceptance. If not accepted, sentence will be rejected. So this is the area what we call the concord system. Probably the term is very unfamiliar to you. Being student and degree class, you should keep such technical words. Concord, we never refer what is called agreement, subject verb object agreement. We call concord. Concord is the system where you put a beautiful sentence, then you examine and test. You make a test whether the sentence is in number system correct, in tense system correct, whether it is appropriately accepted by the society, then concord area will be okay. We'll take one more example. So here appropriateness is wrong. Why? Rat is not easy to kill a cat. It is not socially accepted. But to justify, we can put this object into the position of subject. Then this subject will be shifted to the object. Sentence will be appropriate. Sentence will be correct. That is the area what we call concord, whether you have to test in correct or not. I'll take one example. You take one example. Others, one example. Others eats an elephant. Look here. Suppose you get a sentence, you get a subject. Eats a verb. Elephant. Alright, you got a sentence. Grammatically paka correct. Tense correct. Number system correct. But appropriateness, acceptance not correct. So this sentence will be rejected. Instead of elephant, we will put either parota or an apple. Anything you may put, then sentence will be accepted. This method, whether doing an experiment, once you get a sentence, you do an experiment. That process is called concord. Then keep in mind whether you write beautiful concord sentences, whether you write beautiful, meaningful, accepted, appropriate sentences. That is a matter of question to be discussed here. Are you okay? You understand me? This is the method of concord. Actually, this is a part of synthesis area, last area, but we should take it in advance because portions to be completed. So we deal with the concord in the sentence that after studying concord in detail, I am damn sure that you can be more confident like Galileo that earth revolves around the sun, right? You should declare that you know English. So keep it in mind. Keep it in mind that whether it is correct or not, the concord system is to be remembered. Alright, then we go step by step. The first one is, I told you there are 3 important steps generally to be kept in mind for approaching concord system. One is a tense or one is a person. You get the number system studied in the field of pronominals and nominals, that we studied in number system. Major number system is called S and T, singular and plural. What we call Ekavajan and Bahuvachan. Alright, in Hindi, Ekavajan kahalata hai, Bahuvachan kahalata hai, right? So we have singular and plural concept. This number system to be written. Example. Alright, I will give you. Rita, alright, is a girl. I take a very simple sentences because you must follow me in the correct way so that you keep in mind these sentences. Rita is a good girl. Here question, verb is. Alright, Rita subject, a girl object. This is whether in person suitable, whether in tense suitable, whether meaning semantic part suitable, then sentence will be correct. Rita is a girl. Because Rita is singular, automatically we put the verb be form singular. Is it clear? Are you okay? So this is the method you have to keep in mind. Is to be written here because you should justify because Rita is singular. So in number system it is okay. In tense system it is okay. Then everything is okay. Okay, now we again write one sentence and to make a test on the sentence whether the concord or agreement is correct or not. Example, I took Rita is a good or Rita is a girl. One simple example. We take only simple examples to make you correct. Alright, Rita, you write the subject is verb a girl object. Why? S plus V plus O, 3 kernel elements kept there or analyzed there are seem to be very accurate in number, in tense and in meaning. Are you okay? But once you take another sentence, Rita, look here, this entity is subject is singular, automatically verb is singular, then object is singular. In agreement, it is called in agreement. S plus V plus O, agreement. In number it is okay, tense it is okay, meaning it is okay. The same way, look here, Meera and Rita. You take one example. Meera and Rita is good friends. Look here. Once you get such a sentence, you understand Meera and Rita. Two persons together, connected by and, linking with and. It is connected by and. So, instead of Rita here, her friend Meera also coming there. So, Meera and Rita coming. Automatically, verb does not agree here. Verb should agree in what? Number, tense and meaning. So, here these 3 elements are okay. You put subject, verb, object are there, but in agreement they are wrong. So, depending on number of the subject, automatically this is will be cut. You have to put are here. Now I am talking basic steps. All these steps you have to keep in mind in a systematic order. that will help you in future how to write beautiful sentences. So what I try to tell you, Concord is a process by which you write a sentence. This sentence to be tested in terms of number, in terms of meaning, in terms of tense. Then sentence will be correct. So it should be tested by these three basic parameters. So these parameters to be kept in mind. Then only you can test and fix whether the sentence is semantically appropriate for your usage. Alright, then let us go step by step. Which all the significant steps to follow for agreement purpose. 1. You can copy down. I give you only important areas. Alright. Step number 1. Alright. What is step number 1? Step number 1 is third person singular. Alright, you write third person singular rule. Alright, third person singular singular step. Alright, singular rule. Sometimes in grammar it is a third person singular rule. What is it? In certain sentences, you remember pronominal system. In the pronominal system, first person, second person, third person, diagram presented. Refer to the previous pages. You will get it. In third person, you will get a singular and plural concepts like he and she, corresponding Rajan, Mary, John, Mary. Like once they coming in a present tense, that is the basic rule of agreement or concord. Once they come, verb should be singular. Example here, John, alright, an apple. We take an apple, simple. Alright, here you get a verb eat. Simple. I take a very simple example. Whether John, here John is the name of a person. How to explain this? This is the subject, which is a noun, which is the proper noun, which is third person, alright, singular. S, third person singular. So basic rule in English language, third person singular coming as a subject, verb should be always V2. You remember what is V2? We studied inflection. V2. A verb has 5 important steps due to the inflection. Eat, eats, eating, ate, eaten. 5 steps we studied. There, once third person singular coming as a subject, you should put a V2 form of the base. Then automatically your word will be eats. This is not merely for your purpose of learning. You should make them understand why this verb appears there. Otherwise, no meaning in studying agreement. People will ask you, why V2 appearing here? Answer, third person singular. This is the basic rule. Okay, then another, wait, suppose we take one more example. Alright, Mary, alright, dash, in Bombay. One example. Here you get a leave. Alright. Which form you will write? Because the presence of Mary, subject, third person singular, you write V2 form. Then leave will have lives in Bombay. Concord is correct. Then after writing it, you should examine or test whether it's a person number is okay, whether tense is okay, time reference. We can never say Mary lives in Bombay in 1930. Sentence wrong. You got me? Once you got here 1930. Mary lives in present tense. Now lives in Bombay, but we can never refer in 1930. So here 1930 is past reference time. Then automatically lives will be V4. Then it will be lived. So that is the significance of concord. These 3 steps, mega steps that you keep in mind. Whether they agree in number, whether they agree in tense, whether they agree in meaning, semantic. This semantic is the system last that whether you decide this given sentence is appropriately correct. That is given in Jeffrey Leach grammar book. So, first step is number. Whether the third person singular coming, all other subjects coming, present and past followed. But in the case of third person singular, once again I repeat, third person singular, pronominal he, she, plus John Mary, equivalent name, you put my name Sunny Covet, okay, there, followed by V2 in present tense. That is the step number 1. Then second person, you write, that is given in one of the grammar books, second step. First step over, second step, U rule. What is called U rule? Alright, U rule. Wherever you use, wherever, whenever. As I referred in pronominal system, we have 3 words available in Hindi language. Tum, tu, up. But here, we have for singular and plural, we have only one word. What is called you. Then automatically, whether singular or plural, no problem. Whether singular or plural, ekvachan or behuvachan, koi baat nahi, no problem. You add what? Only are. Never use whether singular is, whether singular. Everywhere, wherever, whenever you get the you as a subject, you use are as a verb. That is the rule number 2. Alright, then. So you copy down. I hope you copy down all these things. Then 1 over, 2 over. Then we go to 3. Alright, what is third rule? Step by step you study. Once you, this is called a collective rule. Or the collective rule. Alright, all these are available in modern English. Collective rule. When you get a collective noun, what is meant by collective noun? We studied in the different types of nouns. Collective noun, it stands like a group. Collective noun, alright. All collective nouns are used as singular. So, followed by singular, singular verb. When you get a collective noun subject, your verb should be singular. No thinking about plural verb. So keep it in mind. This store in your hard disk, brain hard disk. That is collective noun coming. And before that you should study what all the collective nouns. Once you come, I will give you an example. This alright, team, alright, this team, alright, of players, team of players, look here, this team of players together coming, S is equal to subject, NGP, alright, this team of players is dedicated, is dedicated. One example, dedicated, look here. Because a team as a collective word coming here, automatically verb will be singular. That also you keep. Example, a bunch of roses. Roses coming. Tendency have you put a plural verb. No, it is written collective. A bunch of flowers, bouquet. A bunch of flowers that you collect. Only is. Alright. And rule number 4. All these you have to study. Then sentence will be very, very attractive for you. This one, rule number 4. Words like, example, you can copy down food. Alright. Then clothing. Alright. Furniture. Alright. Clothing, furniture, stationery. Another example. All these words you have to study. Stationery. All these considered singular. We are not in a position to use plural verb. Foods, we never use foods. We use food. Clothing, furniture. I taught you when the concept of UC and C coming in terms of nouns, uncountables and countables. furniture, those are funny. Though furniture is countable, we put an item of furniture. In order to make it countable, you change an item of furniture. Otherwise, furniture is plural and singular together. Never say furnitures. We never say furniture. We say furniture. Then automatically verb will be singular. So here singular verb is added with food, clothing, furniture, stationery. Example, the furniture is polished. Never say furnitures are polished. The furniture is polished. Then these words you keep in mind. Food, clothing, stationery. Never say stationaries. Then 5. Alright. 5th one. Example, words like a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. Example, word a lot of. Alright. Then a lot of, plenty of sugar. Plenty of sugar. Look. Plenty of sugar. All these are considered. Either this is treated as such a group, and technically singular. Otherwise, you remember A is given here. This A is enough to show whether following verb will be singular. A lot of coffee has been added. But sometimes followed by, look here, plenty of sugar. Concept is here singular. But sometimes plenty will be followed by plural word. Plenty of friends. Look. Plenty of friends. Here is coming. Automatically, with reference to friends, verb will be plural. But in general case, a plenty of, a lot of, a coming, automatically you can put verb will be singular. That is important. Then 6th one. You write the 6th one. It is rule of. Okay, all these keep in mind. What is the 6th rule? 6th rule is, once you get one of the students, look here, one of the students, as here, from these students only one. You remember, many people go wrong in this side. Here followed verb will be is. Why singular? Why? Already written one. One of the students. Oh, students say ek vidyarthi hai. Ek. So one student. Out of the students only one person. Automatically singular verb will be followed. Like that, one of the girls, one of the boys, means from boys, one person. So once we use one here, automatically singular verb will be followed. Then step number 7. Alright, that you keep in mind. All these you have to work hard. You refer to some grammatical textbooks, then study. 7. If there are 2 subjects, that already written. 7. 2 subjects written. No, first elementary thing. 7 rule. Rita and Mary. Once subjects 2 coming, automatically verb will be plural. This is the 7th rule. Then 8. 8. Alright, if 2 subjects are regarded as 1. Example. But in the subdivision here, look here, 2 area. Last day I told Kalidasa. Alright, Kalidasa, a dramatist, and alright, a poet. Alright, then verb will be here are. Look here, this area I taught already. Kalidasa, a dramatist and a poet, means both are different. Qualities are different. Kalidasa, a dramatist and a poet. Have, instead of are you put here have. Kalidasa, a dramatist, and Kalidasa, a dramatist and a poet. But you elicit, you just avoid a, then automatically it will become singular. So in the sense what? in the sense bread, in the sense bread and butter. One example. Both are considered singular, not a bread and a butter. A bread and a butter different, but once you put bread and butter all together, it is wholesome bread. It's considered to be singular. So that also to be kept in mind. Then automatically you reach 9. Automatically 9. What will be that? Then some countries' names will be referred. Then countries' names referred. Example USA. Example countries' names confusing. The United States of America. Look here. America. Look here. States. Some people get the states, but this is considered to be a single entity. So automatically your verb will be singular. The United States of America has progressed, not have progressed. Because, explain, this is considered to be single USA, United States of America. Then such names, countries names and other things that you keep singular verb following. Then automatically you will come to 10 to 1. Some words, these are the steps. Some words like cattle, look here, cattle, then people. Alright, cattle and people always considered to be plural. Then automatically here, verb will be plural. Verb will be plural. Cattle are, people are. And some people have doubts that we call, sir, is there any difference between people and peoples? People ask some doubts. Like people, alright, people and peoples. Okay, sometimes E is coming later. Never think that this is plural form of people. People itself is plural form. But in certain cases, peoples are used. These are to be considered in the field of derivations, what you studied in word formation. Example right now I referred in one of the classes. We always write as SALON, saloons. Saloons. We write what is meant by saloons or saloon. You better write a saloon. You go to barber shop. Everywhere written saloon, saloon, saloon. Alright. This saloon is not really barber shop. Real barber shop is SALON, salon. But in Kerala, wherever you go to old barber shop, they have written spelling saloon. This is wrong. It is the inappropriate method of usage. And what difference is there? This saloon is a family car. But in Kerala, we people say saloon is barber shop. Where you come to saloon, this saloon is beauty shop or barber shop like. But we never use it. In the way that the people generally use it is plural form. But the peoples are different. Then what is the difference, sir? You may ask me. Peoples, generally considered peoples, they are different people of different continents. Alright. Some example, Asia continent has different countries. So better we refer peoples of Asia. We use peoples of Asia because Asia has so many countries. Europe has so many countries. So peoples of Europe may be correct. We never use people of Europe. But we say people of India because people belong to one country. So people and the peoples are different. Better you keep people is generally used. The peoples are in extraordinary way we use people referring to people of different nations in a continent. So that is the difference. So we have to keep. But whenever we use people, plural form coming, verb plural, concord agreement coming, plural, cattle coming, so that you have to keep Then another one, you go to 11th one. All these you have to keep in mind. 11th rule number, example, plural number is used for distance. Look here. Distance. Then weight. You look at distance, weight. Then amount of money. Amount of money. Look here, amount of money. All these are considered distance. 3 years. 3 years is a long time. Once these references coming, please keep in mind, verb will be singular. Verb will be singular. 3 years. Then next, use pairs. We use pairs. 11, 12. We use pairs. Pairs. When you use a pair of scissors, a pair of scissors. All right. You needn't to worry about, because A is given here. Once A is given here, automatically verb will be singular. A pair of scissors is captive. Then words will be joined. The captain. That is important. 13 to 1. All right. Look here. Sometimes you will get a confusion. The captain. All right. Here there is a comma. The captain with all friends. All right. All friends. The captain with all friends. Here verb is given. Then drowned. Which word you will use here? With friends only, additional epithet, complementary function of the captain. Here only captain. After that with friends coming. No, actually verb will be here was or singular, because only captain here. With the friends no importance. Here captain is drowned. But people have a tendency, captain with all friends were drowned, are drowned. That is wrong. This is the significance of Congo. Here importance is given to captain. Like what? One of the boys. One of the girls. From girls only one. Here captain only. So we write was or singular. So then coming 14. Almost when two subjects together. Example. You put words like that, you keep in mind. Or. Then neither. No, either, or. All these words you have to keep in mind. Neither, nor, either, or. Then all these words when coming, then coming singular. Example, I will give you example. Either your Jack or Tom is to blame. Here or coming Jack or Tom. Here at least one person. From these two only one person. Then is to be blamed. Then which verb you will write here? You will write is. Why? Only one person, not two persons. Or is a linking word. But here either Jock or Tom is meant. That you kept. Then either Raman or Anil. Alright. Once you use neither nor, either or, all these words coming, automatically you will use singular verb. Last but one, 15th rule. Alright, so how many steps are there? 15 steps. When one subject plural, okay, plural is the farmer and his son. Here once subdivision coming here. Look here. The farmer or his friends. Look here. His farmer is subject is singular, but his friends in the same subject friends are plural. So in such cases you take the second one, not the first one. So the farmer or his friends, farmer or his friends are caught. Are caught by the police. Alright. There will be a tendency to once you use either or, just like a previous rule or here, you will use a singular. No. Consider, examine whether elements coming farmer followed by his friends, friends plural, then automatically previous subject is considered. Like that. We will take one more example to make it clear. Neither neither Tom nor, look here, neither Tom nor his friends. One more example. Neither Tom nor friends. This is the total subject. Total subject. NGP. From here, Tom is referred first, followed by friends, that is plural. Automatically, verb will be plural. Have come to see me. Come to see me. Here you write has or have. We will put a have because preceding noun is plural form, not singular. These are the main steps that you follow in Concord steps. How many steps are there? 15 steps that you keep in mind. Then you do some exercise referring to another book, grammatical book. Thank you very much.